Hello and welcome to MLB The Show 17. Now, I haven't really thought a lot about the next game, about MLB 18, or my plans to even finish this one off or anything like that. But as for right now, I'll definitely be keeping this one going until March 27th when MLB 18 comes out. But for now, this is what I've got until then. So, once again, welcome to the show. We're now in the third inning. Kansas City is up by 4 this time. Not sure what is going on,
Skied into straightaway right. Hanson.
what the pitching is doing, but Hanson catches that one pretty easily, actually.
So 3 runs.
Bottom of the 6th, 2-2 count. The Royals still up by 4.
Ready with the 2-2. Fly ball out toward right field. Hanson moving to his left. 1 away.
And a routine fly ball.
5 hits.
The score is still 4 runs to 0 here on the top of the 7th. But with 2 outs, we need to try to do something.
Pulled toward right
And he
center field.
gets that one, gets a hold of it, but that's still going to be an out. We're going to see if we can try to get it a double play here, which we should be able to.
Oh, what a stop. He's up with it to throw. It's late.
And no, that's actually not going to happen. No double play on that one. Well, top of the 10th, we're in extra innings. Man on second with 1 out.
Good off-speed pitch.
And a swing and a miss on that changeup. We got a chance to add a run, at least in this inning. This is also assuming that Alen Hanson can make contact enough to get a base hit.
Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Upton.
And that actually does it, but it's not going to bring in the run. Kind of the look at what went on during the whole simming games. That's the game that we saw earlier in the video, in this video anyway. Game after that, yeah, that was the closest game right there. Losing by 1 run. When I went up against Baltimore, didn't have a very good outing there. Got the day off, but also got quite a few people off of injury. That at least would have helped quite a bit earlier on. And then we ended up sweeping Minnesota and dropping 2 out of 3 games against the San Diego Padres. That one kind of hurt. So once again, we're going as Alen Hanson. He has not been doing very well. He's been struggling. And that goes for 0-2. 2 pitches right on the border, and both of them called strike. Angels are up by 1 run. And that gets hit, but not past the shortstop. And that was actually a pretty decent throw. We have a double play situation. Man on first and third. And that's 1, and that's 2. No run scores, and we get the double play. So we have another double play situation. Man on first and second. We're still down by 5 runs at the bottom of the 6th. Oh, that goes right and hits the pitcher. We have no way of actually getting a double play on that one. Got 1 out, but wow, that actually sounded like it hurt. The Angels are now up by 7, and the bases are loaded with 2 outs. Ouch.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. Reined in.
And that was not a good throw.
I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
pitch right down the middle. It's good going to swing at, but that still goes for an out. And that actually ends the inning. Alright, so the Diamondbacks are giving us an offer. This should be interesting. Carlos Sanchez, which I would be a bit more inclined of trading away. But they also want Derek Kristen. And they're willing to give me Yasmani Tomas. Honestly, wow. This is something. This is definitely something. Honestly, I would actually take this trade. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. 2 outs, 0-2 pitch coming up. And that one's up the middle and past the shortstop. So Tomas actually gets his first hit in a White Sox uniform in his first game.
That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull a ball or get out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it paid off.
And not to mention, also has his first RBI.
Third baseman, number 30.
Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
He strikes out.
So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. And the White Sox are out in front, 2-0. Carlos Rodon is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, it's interesting. Looking at his numbers, you would think, wow, he must be really excited to pitch on the road because he's pitched great on the road and really struggled at home. One of those rare combinations you see from pitchers from time to time.
Here's Yasmani Tomas looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
We're still up by 2 runs. We're on the top of the 3rd. Man on first, but with 2 outs, there's not much that can be done.
Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on the
There's the 0-2 pitch with 2 outs, and that's fouled off. 0-2 pitch with 2 outs. Man on first. And that was swung late, but that's in foul territory.
Just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Hit down the third baseline.
And that one actually goes down the third baseline, but that's out number 3.
So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. White Sox on top, 2-0. Ready for another chance? Yasmani Tomas. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Well, the White Sox are now up by 3.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground.
And that one goes right to the shortstop.
On the second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the White Sox 3 and the Mariners nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot is Manny Tomas. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
So we're in the top of the 8th. No outs, no one on base, but we're up by 3 runs. As that gets taken for a strike.
Got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
1-1 pitch. And that goes right past the second baseman. So that's his 3rd hit of this game. Well, the Mariners did try to come back. They scored 2 runs, so they almost tied the game up. We still ended up getting the win, which is what we've been hoping for. Player of the game is Tim Anderson. 2 for 5. Both of his hits were home runs. That helped us out a lot. So that's going to do it for this video, at least. For that 3rd game after that big blowout, we ended up getting swept by the Angels, losing 4-3. Thankfully, we were able to actually come back the very next day and win that game. And depending on what happens in this series against Seattle is really going to determine whether you'll be seeing another game or 2 with the White Sox against the Mariners. And then possibly be playing games against the Arizona Diamondbacks. Right now, as for injuries, we've only got 1, and that's Tyler Saladino. He's going to be out for a little while. And I understand that injury all too well. Although, just not when I was playing baseball. So, yeah, again, we're getting closer to the end of May. Still have a little ways to go, and we've got some tough games ahead of us. After Seattle and Arizona, we go up against Detroit, who I have personally, of all baseball games that I've played throughout my life, I've always had a tough time going up against Detroit. The Tigers have always been a tough game for me. But we may end up just simming that one, as well as the game with the Red Sox, which is highly unusual. The Boston Red Sox not doing well. But June is almost here, and things look a little bit easier as far as schedule and the teams we're going up against. Tampa Bay, that's going to be a pretty tough game on the road, as well as with Cleveland. Baltimore is up in the air whether it's going to be games that games that I will be playing versus games that I may be simming. But definitely trying to do what I can to help this team win right now. It doesn't look like it's gonna really happen. Maybe this trade that I had just completed, maybe what it takes to actually to win more often. Well, in any case, I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And I hope that you at least enjoyed the video. And I will be putting some more out. And of course, when MLB The Show 18 comes out, I'll definitely be playing that one a bit more often. Who knows? I may keep the same schedule I've got myself on right now. You never know. But once again, thanks for watching. See y'all next time.